Hello, cowboys and cowgirls. I got my boots on today. Do you? All right, so I am making up some eggplant parmesan. I wanted to share with you how to get this going. First of all, you want to lay out a towel, and then you want to put out some paper towels, because the first part about your eggplant parmesan is to let it sweat. You got to let your eggplant sweat. So you want to cut it to about 1/4 inch, and so put it down on the paper towels, lay some salt down on it, let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. You can see it, like the moisture coming out of it. Flip it over to the other side, rinse it clean, and pat it dry, and then you can start frying it. I put a little oil down. You know, it doesn't have a deep fry or anything like that, but you want to get it browned on both sides, and that's really the part that, you know, makes it taste good. So anyway, that's what's happening. It does take a little while, you know, this first part, but then once you get everything fried up and it sweat out, it really goes pretty quickly. You know, you just do layers. Use your favorite sauce. I'm not going to go into making, you know, a homemade sauce. I've been enjoying using, you know, the tomatoes that I've got from my garden, and we always roast them with a little garlic, and I tend to use that. But, you know, any sauce that you like, that, you know, the kids love that Rao's sauce that you can buy, which is a great sauce. You know, when I was growing up, you know, being Italian, that would have made my mom's, you know, heart flutter to know that right now, you know, I'd actually pull out a jar of sauce that, you know, but they just didn't make it when I was growing up as good as they do now. So, but whatever you like as a red simple sauce, and then you just do your layers with your sauce, and, you know, you put your cheese, and you got your eggplant, and, you know, use good cheese. Don't use, you know, the cheap stuff. Use the good stuff, and just layer, and the top put lots and lots of more sauce and cheese, and it just comes out beautiful. All right, so let me get all this cut up, and I'll get it salted. And, you know, anyway, so y'all like my cute little, yeah, my little boots? That's how we dress here in Texas. No, that's how I dress. See you back here. Don't go away. Hey guys. All right, so do you see? This is the eggplant. It's sweating. Do you see? It's like all the moisture coming up out of it. So all I need to do now is to start flipping my pieces over and salt the other side. This takes out the bitterness and makes it yummy. Yummy. All right, so I'll get to flipping. Anyway, yeah, so just eggplant parmesan is really, really simple, and it's so delicious. You know, this is eggplant I get from my garden. But just remember, sauce, eggplant, cheese. And the cheese is a combination of, you know, use your mozzarella. I like these little pearls. I like to use burrata. I use a little fontina and some Parmesan. And make sure when you use your Parmesan, you know, don't buy that crappy stuff like in a jar or whatever. You know, go ahead and buy the brick and shave it. You know, I read somewhere or saw somewhere where, acquired somewhere, that, you know, the stuff, even the stuff that's like shaved in the jars, you know, it's like the, you know, it's not the best part of the cheese. Anyway, I like to buy mine at Costco. I buy a big old brick of it. It lasts me about a week because everybody around here starts gnawing on the Parmesan. Anyway, yeah, so let's do this. Flipping. While your eggplant is sweating, you're grating. Ah, the labor of love. Grate. Okay, so it's time to start frying up your eggplant. You want to have your olive oil ready. you just, this is, this is another thing that just takes time. I have a big platter out. See? And I'm gonna put some towels out on it, have it ready to go, and both sides, fry up my eggplant. You don't want to do it on too high. You don't want it to get burned or anything, but you want it browned on both sides. So let's do this. Okay, so this is frying up the eggplant. I've taken some basil. I'm just gonna add it to my fresh this sauce that I've got. I'm just tearing some fresh basil up into it. It'll be really nice and pretty to see that in this sauce. Okay. Can you see how it's browning up? That's what you want. Does it take a long time? It does.